Hey guys, New Hell again, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a live op attack featuring the Bullet's Best troop configuration on Operation Tinderbox. We're going at it again, and I'm going to be attacking probably Distortion, I think. That's going to come at the end of the video, though. We need to do a little bit of a warm-up first. But yeah, we're going to do Distortion. Yeah, we'll get into that when we get there. Sliding block is tempting, but honestly a bit boring. I could do a lot of damage over here with all the Grens. Like that's just perfect for Grens because it makes use of their splash, which is great. One grenade can hit multiple targets, you know. But anyway, let's warm up first, guys. We've already boosted our statues. Been kind of messing around with some other stuff this afternoon. But here we got to bring the video to you. Got to show you how to play Bullet's Best. What do we got here? Oh yeah, my shock blaster's running out of juice, guys. I got two shock blaster 3s. I'm just as guilty for running these things as everyone else is, but I mean, you should, you know. Tribal boost, it just makes sense. I don't have enough of these complex gears to initiate another shock blaster 3. You need 9. Not only that, hot pot is absolutely necessary. Hot pot 3, I've always got to have at least 6 of these complex gears in reserve. So unless it starts raining complex gears today, I don't think a shock blaster 3 is in my future next week. At least not 2. Maybe I can still run 1. Oh yeah, traders here. You know what? I've got some more tickets. Let's go ahead and spend those. You know, always watch the tokens down there at the bottom right, guys, because you can see what you're going to get before you get it. And, oh, 1. Big deal. Okay, a little bit of gold, whatever. Now, you know, if I was smart, I would have actually been saving my gold and purchased those 3 tickets. I don't think there's enough gold on my map to do that now. Darn it, forgot about that. Oh yeah, we've also got some of these crystal trades. I'm going for this trade simply because I don't have max GBE masterpiece yet. Kind of really stinks. It's just never dropped for me. I'm still rolling a 40%er. Well, it's boosted, so it's 80, but you know, 42%, guys, is the max. So we're still holding out for that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I've already kind of pre-scouted some of these. I've made my warm-up plan. I've ranked these in terms of ice, basically. So we're going to start with number 1 and work our way to 3. They're all kind of nicely tucked down here in this corner for us, too. So, looking at this guy, well, I thought there was ice. Is there no ice on this guy? No, there's definitely ice. He's just hiding it off in the trees somewhere. You know, you can always tell by looking at a sniper tower, guys. In case you want to have a quick way to know the percentage, the sniper tower's health is always 10,000. So I see the 6,400 bonus telling me he's got 64% health. You can kind of do the same thing with a cannon and their damage per second, but you usually need to subtract it by 1. So I'm going to guess that this guy has a 36% damage boost, and he has a 64% health boost. Anyway, enough of the math. Shock Blaster 3 must die. We know that. His little buddy, the Shock Launcher, will also die. This guy way in the back, we're not going to worry about him for quite a while. His other 2 prototypes are the Doom Cannon 2 and the Shield Generator 3. Neither one of those is going to be an issue for us. He's got a nice little battery of cannons up here. I'm not sure what those are doing, but we're just going to work our way down the base. I think we're going to start down here in the bottom right, kind of fan out, go towards the left. I'm just going to stay away from those cannons. They're really doing nothing. I'm not sure why they're over there. We'll probably do a reflare and then just move into the to the base after that. Let's just get it on. Let's just get moving. Enough chatter. More boom. Here we go. We're going to go 2 barrages on the big fat Shock Blaster 3. We're going to go 1 on the Shock Launcher. We're going to drop 3 artilleries. I think that was just 2, though. 1, 2, and 3. It's going to need a 4th, isn't it? Yeah, and a 4. And 1, 2 artilleries on the Shock Launcher. And 3. Whew, it's expensive, guys. Yeah, he is boosting that health, like we were talking about. It's okay. We like to start with at least 40 GBE, ideally. And we're there, so we're right where we want to be. And you see, we just dropped everything on the right in the corner, dropping bullet out first. Just kind of, like I said, we're going to fan out, and as soon as we start to enter into the range of those cannons, that's when we're ready to reflare. Now, let's just see where the troops go. What's going on? We might lose a Gran if too many of them stack up and one gets in the range of that cannon. We're just going to go ahead and throw a shock over here just to limit some of the early damage going out. I'm going to put... it's a little too late on those critters, huh? Critters on the shock mine? Okay. Very sorry about that notification. I should really turn notifications off when I'm playing this game. I am not really sure why I shocked those sniper towers. They worry me, I guess. And anyway, they're dead now. It is now time to move in for a reflare. We need to be careful of that Doom Cannon, because the Doom Cannon could be in range of some stuff as we reposition to the right side. So let's drop one more smoke just to cover things up, and let's drop one more thing at critters. Just a little paranoid. We have the GBE to spend, so it's fine, though. Everyone is moving into position. We got Bullet out in front. And it's just going to be a cakewalk from here, really, guys. The rocket launcher is doing a little bit of work to our Grens, but nothing our meds can't handle. And we're going to have to deal with that shock launcher in a moment. Probably just throw some shocks down on it. I think we're going to wait till the rocket launcher is cleared before doing anything drastic. Now, we're going to have to throw a shock on the boom cannon, unfortunately. We're also going to have to boost Bullet, but this kind of stinks because we're not getting the DPS benefit from it. At this point, I'm a little bit confused as to what to do. We're going to shock the boom cannon again. I'm really hoping my Grens start to do something a bit more intelligent. I'm going to throw some critters out to get the attention of the boom cannon for a little bit longer. Hopefully for a lot longer. Now, that shock launcher is going down, finally. We're going to reflare all the way in this corner. A couple of smokes. And I think we're exactly where we want to be now. Maybe we got a few medics getting picked off. We might even attempt to keep them under smoke a bit. Nice little pro smoke about there should do it. I think I cut off a grenadier, but that's okay. He can take a break. He's earned it. And here we go, guys. Holding on to that drink for a little bit, although I think we can go ahead and initiate the burn phase. There's nothing else really too much to worry about. So let's get through that shield, chewing it up. And just a matter of time, guys. You know how this goes. We are losing healers, but as I say, they're expendable. We don't need them at this point in the match. They're not doing any damage for us, so they're just costing us gold, basically. With endless reserves, you know, it's certainly is nice not to have to worry about reload times or gemming and all that. I find it to be a great value because it just really brings a lot of another element of fun to the game. You can try stuff out and not worry about it because you're not penalized with time and gems so much. So it really helps to expand your level of creativity with the endless reserves. If you can afford it, it's nice. I know it's a little bit to spend on a game if you don't have a big budget or anything like that. So I'm not saying it's for everybody, but I'm certainly enjoying doing it. Okay, let's get right into number two. Number two, we'll do the old defense trick. He's got 75% on the health boost, and he's got a 51% damage boost. Maybe 52, I'm not sure. 51, 52, something in that range, guys. Okay. And of course, we see a Shock Blaster 3. Yeah, that's going to take our GBE. Thank you for putting the shock launcher in front. He's not going to bother us too much. So basically, these two shocking devices need to be eliminated with a BART. Barrage plus artillery. And is there anything else? He's got a shield generator 3 in the back, so that means his base is rocking a lot of health and shields. Otherwise, pretty symmetrical layout, so we can kind of choose either side we want. I always choose the right side because I'm right-handed, and it means there's less time that my hand is covering the screen if I'm manipulating troops on the left. It's small things. I mean, I know you can move the screen over too and stuff like that. Heck, you could probably even play upside down. That'd be fun to do on a video sometime. Okay, I'm not sure it would make much of a difference other than the GBE abilities would be on top and they'd be in a reverse order. I'm rambling. Let's go, guys. Let's go. You see, a couple barrages hardly do anything to the big fat Shock Blaster 3. There's 3 artillery. Is going to make it 4 to take it down. Yeah, we're just going to throw 2 artilleries and probably a third. Yeah, and a third. Okay, here we go. Let's move into it. We are going to do bullet left, tank right. Our typical dynamic drop. With 2 Grens left, 2 Grens right. GBE is right at that 40 level. Of course, we have dropped a tank, so that cost us 12. So we were about 50 when we started. I'm just considering whether or not I should shock the shock launcher. At this point, I don't even care. Bullet's health isn't low. We're not missing a lot of DPS from him. I mean, we are, but it's nothing detrimental. We're not going to be thinking about using the boost anytime soon, so I'm not worried about losing the DPS from boosting while shocked. So we're just going to roll with it, is my point. Maybe throw some critters over here in front of the sniper tower to get their attention for a little bit, take it off the tanks. Thinking about a reflare to the right as soon as this cannon is out that Bullet's about to engage. Here we go. We're going to go reflare right with a boost, a little bit of smoke, and some more critters. Always dropping the critters by the troops so they have the maximum amount of time in front of the defenses. As soon as they get behind the defenses, they're into the Grenadier territory, and they just get destroyed by the Grens quite often. But here we go. We're in a good spot. I don't think anything is too threatening. I wish someone would start attacking that rocket launcher there in the middle, but it's just a matter of time, and it's going to go down. GBE is quite healthy. We're doing very good on the GBE. This is going to be a smoother run than the first one. This is all, well, every base is a little bit different. It's also the whole reason we're warming up. We're watching Bullet's health. We like it when it gets low, as you remember, guys. He does more DPS. He fires more quickly. You can listen to it. You can hear the rate he's firing. But we don't want to let him die, and we've got some GBE to burn through. We're going to do a couple cycles of this burning. Just waiting for it to wear off a little bit. We're going to be able to probably get 2 more boosts. But I want to let his health get down. Remember, guys, this guy did have a ton of HP and a big shield generator 3. Now, I could move up there and try to take it out, but it's okay. We don't need to. We can do a burn with managed effective DPS here on Bullet. Bullet really brings the most DPS out of anything in the squad. So if we had lost Bullet for some strange reason, but we still had all these troops, I'm not sure we could burn through this shield. He's pretty much the way we do it. Let's go ahead and start our burn, because we've got a ton of GBE. We're going to get even more, a little bit more when the shield generator pops. Burning again, and I'm going to drop some critters, sacrificial critters. There we go. And Bobo goes down, just like that, guys. Just like that. Okay, I'm feeling pretty warmed up. I could almost take on that op hit right now. Man, I don't know. This number 3 base, though, it was a good one. Oh, wow, I got a crystal on that. Hey, thanks, Bobo. Let's go ahead and hit it. We need to hit it, because this is a big one. I want you guys to see what Bullet's best can do. We got a bunch of boosted ice. We'll just do the building tricks again. Look at this. 101% health, guys. And we're rocking 69% damage, I believe. And what kind of shield generator is he sporting for us? Well, darn it, I can't even click on it. Where is it? You know what? We're just going to look at the shield. 361. It's probably a shield generator 3. Where is the shield generator, and why can I not click on it? This is driving me nuts. You know what? It's probably way in the back or something. There it is. Shield generator 2. Okay, just the cord was very deceptive. Let's focus on the attack. Shock Blaster 3 has to go down. We've got shock launchers with a lot of health. This base is very rectangular, so I think we're going to be starting on the left side and working our way across and farming the GBE we need to take care of all this stuff. So in the beginning, we're only going to be taking out the Shock Blaster 3 with our GBE. We're also going to do a quick launch, because I have a feeling we might need all the time. We might need as much time as possible to take all this stuff down due to the health and due to our, let's just say, mediocre DPS. We're going to just drop everything on the left and go. And we're going to drop 2 barrages and 4 artilleries into that Shock Blaster. And we're going to see what's left after that. Okay, everything's on the left. Dropped out. We're going to let them move up. Here is 2 barrages and 4 artilleries. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 corners. And 5. Okay. Got that down. Now, like I said, guys, we're farming up. We're trying to mitigate some of the damage he's going to take, too. We're really pacing ourselves for a long fight here. That's going to be the way to get through this. Using all the 4 minutes. I want to clear out more on the left. Let's drop some critters. We're about to lose a medic. Bullet is getting low. We like him there, but we're about to boost right now. Oh, and right when the shot comes. Of course, of course. Let's go ahead and reflare left. Put down a smoke. Another smoke. We're going to keep them low for now. We're just going to eat that sniper tower for the moment. That's why the tanks are there. We're just going to wait for Bullet to get up. We might need some cover on these Grens. Oh, these Grens might even need a health kit. Man. Okay, lost a couple Grens there. Bullet is coming in. We don't want him to die. I want to go ahead and boost him right now. Let's just get him moving and get him healed up a little bit. Yeah, this... with the damage generator, things can hurt a little bit more on the tanks especially, so we need to be careful. We still got all 3 tanks alive. We're doing okay on the range of things. We're about to lose a Gren. I think I'll smoke over here for now. Bullet is getting low once again. I want to clear out that boom cannon, though. We need to move in now. I'm going to boost. We have a lot of GBE. We're up to 100, so we're doing great on GBE. We're going to keep these guys under smoke. We're just going to hold them there for now. They're in a holding pattern. And time might be the issue. I'm a little bit worried about how we're coming in, so we are actually just going to... we're going to do a reflare up in this corner. This is strange. I have a bad feeling about this. I actually have a very bad feeling about this. We haven't dealt with these shocks, although I think coming in from this angle will give us our best opportunity, and because of time, I don't want to come back from the front of the base. So, let's just start shocking stuff. I want to get... Well, I think we can just keep one under shock. Keeping an eye on Bullet's health. He's still doing fine. We're just at the half HP mark. We're going to drop another shot. Can I get them both? Can I get them both? No, I didn't think so. I mean, maybe with like a perfect shock on a perfect day, you'll get them both. But I think this is going to work out, guys. Let's drop some critters on the left, because I have a feeling we're about to start losing some Grens with that sniper tower. Maybe we should just take that sniper tower out, in fact. It's just in that perfect spot to pick things off at our sides. Here we go. It's dead, guys. It's dead. Boom, boom. A little bit of drink, a little bit of barrage, and we're down. So it worked out. What did we do? Lost a tank and a medic and a Gren. One of each. Not too bad. So, without further ado, I believe we're more than warmed up. Let's get into this op hit. Okay, we will be hitting Distortion today. We will be using all 4 minutes, I can guarantee it. Now, you know, if we're really crafty, we would just sneak up here with Zuka and just blast down the core. That would be a pretty easy strike. You wouldn't have a lot of stuff to shock. But that's not what we're doing today. That's not what we're doing today. We're going to be working on the right side. We're going to be working with a lot of these power cells, taking advantage of the splash that we get from the Grenadiers. Our objectives in this attack will be to eliminate these 4 rocket launchers and the shock launcher, and if we're really on a roll, the Shock Blaster 3. I don't think they get tribal boosts. That's good, but they're already quite boosted anyway, guys. Yeah, playing the trick with the sniper towers. Look, it's 289% health boost, and you got a cannon for me. Whew. And oh, it's level 20. I don't even know what's going on now. That's because it's not level 22. Yeah, what about this? So, and we've got a damage boost of about 122%. So 122% damage and 289% health. Yeah. The way we're going to be taking out these rocket launchers is actually just with attacking. But if we start dropping over in this area where these power cells are, things are going to fan out as we go forward. We're actually going to start in the corner and kind of work our way in. Maybe clear out some of this area first, and then we'll move over to take these out. I don't want to dump GBE on it like barrage and artillery. I want to save that for something like the shock launcher and the shock blaster. Anyway, let's just get into it, guys. Let's just get into it. I know this is becoming a long video. Okay. We will just dump everything on the right and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I need to see what the damage is like. Kind of getting a feel for it here. How quickly is he going to be losing health? Just getting a gauge for it. Not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this shock launcher. 2 barrages, 2 artilleries. Let's see where that leaves us. Let's check on Bullet real quick. Yep, he's doing good. Everything's doing good. So we're moving in quite well. This is where things might get a little dicey. Let's throw some critters over here to help protect that tank. Let's go back to this guy, just drop 2 more artilleries, and let's get back to the action over here. We're going to drop another box of critters down here. I'm just afraid those boom cannons are going to turn. Now, Bullet's health is getting a little bit low. That's fine. It's about time to use our first boost anyway, our first drink. Let's go ahead and drink up. Let's drop some more critters. Might need to reflare at this point, in fact, because he's just getting ahead of us. I think if we could get that boom cannon down, I'd be more willing to reflare. Now, we're already in the range of that pesky shock launcher. Now, we're going to drop some more critters. I'm going to throw another artillery on the shock launcher up here. And, okay. This is good, guys. Didn't have to reflare. Just had to have a little patience. How are we doing on time? 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Man, this guy just doesn't die, huh? Okay, there we go. That should do it. Boom. Okay. Maybe throw some heals down on the medics right now to keep them going. Let's put a little shock over here. What's going on over here? Not much. They're just clearing. They're helping us get that GBE. We'll go ahead and take a drink with Bullet. And, okay, good. Thank you, Bullet. Thank you for finally moving in. We're going to take one more drink. We're also going to reflare now. We're going way across. We need smoke to protect our troops now. That medic is probably going to go. More smoke because these medics are just going to start healing themselves. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. Get in that smoke, please. Don't make me waste another one. Get in that smoke. Oh, you know, I'm just so tempted to let you die, but I can't. Gotta save you guys right now. Okay. Now, again, we're doing great on GBE. I need to start working on that shock blaster. Let's just move our troops up here, and I want to start working on that shock blaster. Okay. We're going to go 2 barrages, 4 artilleries. That's going to be a little... I can't even do 4. Okay, that's expensive. It's okay, though. We're up here to heal up a bit and farm a bit, and then we're going to make our last push into the core. Probably just going to come straight down through this middle area here. I don't believe we'll have enough to get the shock blaster down. We definitely won't be able to farm up enough GBE to take care of that. So at this point, I'm going to be thinking about keeping it under shocks while we move down. I'd like to take out this machine gun and a couple more of those power cells before we make our final push in here. I'm going to need to come from the lower side, like around this area, because I don't want my troops to fan out. I think it's time to go ahead and reposition and move in for the final stage of our attack. I will smoke, because I have a feeling those medics are going to just sit there and eat it. Man, don't have the GBE I would like, because we're going to need to take a drink, and I've just got enough for the drink, basically. I'm just going to eat these losses with the Grens. It's just what it takes. It's the final push, and I really don't want to use the drink yet. I really want to keep them as low as possible to maintain as much DPS as possible for as long as possible. Okay, here we go. We're in a pretty good position. Now we're going to take the drink. We're in the last 20 seconds of the match. We need to throw a shock out now, I think. Here we go. We've shocked the shock blaster. We're holding on tight by the edge of our pants here, guys. Good. We've got enough for another shock. And that's really all we're going to need anyway. You know what? I'm just going to drop an artillery on that shock blaster. Screw the shock. And okay, well, we didn't get those rockets down. But we did a lot of work on that shock blaster. And hopefully it's going to open up the door for one of my other task force members to come in and clean it up. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, it's December is Boom Beach month, so share this game with your friends and family members as you go home for the holidays or whatever. Keep this game going, keep it alive, keep the interest up. As always, have a nice day and be kind to others.